Welcome back to another video, guys. Now actually this isn't like really a gaming video. This is a tutorial of how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So if you guys didn't know, I can actually solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube, okay? And I'm gonna teach you how to do it step by step, okay? But actually, yeah, step by step for the beginners, okay? Okay. So before we get into that, I want you all to hit that like and subscribe button. It will really help a lot. And yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make the daisy. Okay, so the daisy is the really important part for beginner. If you're not beginner, you can skip the daisy, go straight onto the cross. But yeah, we have to make the daisy. So basically, you're going to look for some white pieces and match it here on the top of the yellow. Like for example, here's a white piece here. I'm going to turn it like that. And you see it must like match the center piece. Now we're going to look for some more matching pieces. Oh, here's one here. Then I'll turn it like that. Up. And yeah, I've got two pieces now. I'm going to look for a third. Here's a third. I'm going to turn like that. And you see here's a fourth here. But there's already one here. So I'm going to turn the top twice. And there's my daisy. You see I've got a daisy, guys. Now, the next step is to get the colors to match each other. Like for instance, here's blue. Now we're gonna move it to the blue center. We're gonna turn it twice that it faces the white center. And we're gonna look for one orange. Orange is here. We're gonna turn it to the orange piece. We're gonna turn it twice down, and we've got two matching pieces now. We're gonna look for the third one. Here's red. We're gonna match it with red. Here's these two. We're gonna turn it twice. Okay, so now we have like three matching. Now the last one is green. So yeah, it's already there. So we're just gonna turn it twice. Okay, so now you've got your white cross with your pieces matching. Now we're gonna try and get the first layer done. So basically like this. We're gonna get the first layer down like this. And that is actually really straightforward. All you wanna do is look for the pieces that match. Like let's say here's white. We have to look for like the white because it has to match. So here's white, red, and green. So we're gonna move it here. You see? Here. Because it matches the green like that. It can match anyway. It can match like this, it can match like that, but it must like match like diagonal like this, not at the bottom, diagonal. Okay, so now you're gonna follow my steps. If it's like this, it's a different way. If it's like this, it's a different way. But here, L prime, U prime, L, U, and here you've got your piece here. And now we're gonna look for the right side. Okay, so here's a piece at the bottom. All you're gonna do is go R, U, R prime, U prime, U prime. Okay, so now we've got the piece here. But the problem is the white is on top now. So we're gonna match it. We're actually gonna take it anywhere. It doesn't really matter. But you're gonna basically go like R, U2, R prime, U prime. Okay, so now you can see the white is actually facing like the, yeah. Now we're going to move this to match the green because it like matches this color. You see, diagonal. We're gonna go, you see green and orange. So we're gonna go R, U, R prime, U prime. You see now it matches. Now we're gonna look for other colors. So you see here's blue. We found the blue. Now we're going to match it with the blue center. So now you see it's diagonal. So now we're gonna do the same thing. R, U, R prime, U prime. Okay, we don't have to do the U prime. You can just skip the U prime. Now you're gonna the final piece you're gonna move here. It matches blue, the same thing but with the left side. L prime, U, L prime, U prime, L, U. You don't have to do the U, but as you can see here, the first layer solved with the white at the bottom solved. Okay, if there's any like pieces here, you don't have to really worry about those pieces, okay? So, yeah. So now we're going to be solving the second layer. So basically the second layer is like, yeah, you know what the second layer is. So yeah, we're going to be solving the second layer. It has to look like this, basically. Second layer solved with all the colors matching. Okay? Now, you're going to take this. You're going to look for a piece. Any piece at all without yellow on the top. Like this piece doesn't count because it has yellow on the top, okay? So now, here's the green piece here. Here's green and orange. Now you're going to match because the green, it's like facing the center. You're going to match green with green. Don't worry about the rest of these pieces, okay? So now, the green is matching. So now you're going to follow my steps. You're going to do U, because it's like, you're going to turn it away from the orange. R, U prime. Wait. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, I got the step. It's U, R, U prime, R prime, U. And then you're going to turn to the orange. You're going to go. And there we go. Now, if it's on the right side, I'm going to explain the right side now. Let's take, hang on. Okay, let's make a stupid example. Let's say this is red and red is at the top here. So now you're going to do the same thing but with the left side. You're going to go bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. Turn the cube to this way. Bam, boom, bam. Now let's say this is orange, okay? Now you've matched the color, but you basically, yeah, I don't know really know how to explain it, but you basically just do it like this. Okay, let's solve it now. Now you have to match it with red, okay? Because the top matches with red, okay? Now we're gonna go like that. Okay, just follow my steps. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. Turn the cube. Boom, bam, bah. Okay, so now you've got these matching colors now. Now we're going to work on the blue. Okay, so now the blue matches with the blue. Sorry guys if I'm like not talking properly. It's nighttime. I'm really tired. But anyway, basically like it matches, remember? Now you're gonna go away from the blue. R, U prime, R prime, U prime. Turn the cube. L prime, U, L. So now you've got the second layer done, okay? Easy. Now we're gonna move on to third layer. Now before any third layer, you want to get the yellow cross. Just like how you got the white cross, you want to get the yellow cross. Okay, so how you do that is you're going to look for a yellow centerpiece. Like this, not centerpiece, this, the top center. Okay, so now you're going to follow my steps. Once you find it, you're going to go like this. I don't know what the moves are called, but just follow my move. Boom. Bam, 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 bam. So now you see you've got this yellow line here. No? Now you're going to do it again. Boom, bam, boom, bam, bam. There we go. So now this is rare. So you basically need like a fish. So hang on guys. So some of you guys might end up in a situation like this. Not to worry, you're gonna look for the centerpiece. The corner or the edge, I don't know what you call it. but you're gonna look for one of these pieces, and it must be on this side, like the right side. Okay? Now you're gonna go R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Now you might end up in a situation like this. Not to worry. You can just do that again. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Now you're gonna get something. You might get something like this. It's like a fish. You want to have the fish point the nose like this by the bottom left side. Okay, so once you get this, you want to do the same move that you did. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Okay, so now you might get the fishy pointing this way. Do the same thing. Point it like that. By the way, some of the credit is for Ting Man. He also made the video like this. You want to go check him out too if you want a better explanation. But anyway, now the yellow is going to be facing us. Okay, so now we do the same thing. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Okay, now the yellow part is solved. Okay, so now we're gonna be solving the final layer. Basically, the final layer is like this. So you want to solve the whole cube, okay? Obviously, you want to solve the whole cube. So you're going to look around the cube, like look around. Now, you might find something like this. You want to match. Oh, sorry. My camera fell. Sorry. Okay, so basically on the match, like this. Or it will be completely like a solved layer. But if you don't have that, follow my steps. You want to do these exact steps. You want to go... Okay, hang on. Okay, sorry. If you don't have that, then you want to follow my exact steps. Like, just follow me. Bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. R, U, U2, R, U2, R prime. Oh, sorry, wrong algorithm. Okay, sorry guys, I did do it right. So what you want to do is this. Now I think you guys might want to put this in slow-mo. But once you do that at least once, you would want to get this last part. So you might have matching parts. It's rare, but it might be like somewhere on the cube. But all you gotta do is just match the corners with a certain color now. Okay, so we've got orange now. It doesn't matter what color you get, just follow my lead. Now you want to turn the cube that it faced the left side of the room or wherever you are. It wants to face the left side. Oh, sorry. The camera fell again. I'm so sorry guys. I'm so sorry. So the color must face this way. I know, sorry for like being too detailed, but yeah. Now what you want to do is you want to follow my steps. So be sure it's facing this way. It can be solved, like the orange can be solved, or it can just be these two edges, but it doesn't matter as long as it's one of those two. Solve the two edges. Okay, let's get into the step. Now you want to go bam, 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 bam. So now you should get to a point where you just have these parts left. Now, some of you guys might end up in a case where like 3 colors are solved, or you might end up in a case where like they just messed up. Now, hang on. So now, some of you guys might end up like this. Now, just follow my steps. So you see, here's a blue. You want to match it with this, or you want to match it with this, but I prefer looking for a color that is like. So basically, for example, here's a blue, this blue is facing this side. Like, oh my days. Sorry, my camera keeps falling. I'm so sorry. Let me put something in front of this. There we go. Okay, sorry guys. So basically you want it to face this side. Okay, so here's that. Oh, here. Blue, blue. Now you're gonna go bam, 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 bam. Put this in slow-mo if you have to, guys. I really don't mind. Okay, so now the blue should be solved, or any color that was facing this side should be solved. On the facing the left side must be solved. Okay, so now you want to turn to the color opposite that color. Like for instance, if it's orange that you solved, you want to turn to red. If it's blue, you want to turn to red. And it's this, you want to turn to there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just turn diagonal. Not diagonal. Turn opposite the color that is solved. This must face that way now. The solved color must face that side. Now, we're going to look for matching colors. Let's say the red okay, sorry guys, I'm just watching a video. The red must match the red, okay? Let's say it's facing the left side. I'm gonna show you the step for the left side. You're gonna go bam, 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 boom, boom, bam. And then you have successfully solved the Rubik's Cube. You see, all the colors are solved. Now let me show you the part if it's facing the right side. Hang on. Now let's say there's a color solved on the opposite side and you're turning it like that. And now the red is that side. It's the same step. Okay, let me show you. Basically, you go like bam, bam. And then you turn it this way this time. Bam, 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 bam. You see? You have successfully solved the Rubik's Cube. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this tutorial helped you, hit that like and subscribe button. Like, hit it right now. Punch it, kiss it. I don't care what you do. Just hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.